All right, everybody, welcome to Brunch in Paradise. Give it up for yourselves. Woo! We are so excited to be here, lots to celebrate. Thrilled to be one of your hosts today. I am Dr. Katie Burke, Executive Director, New Student Transitions and Family Engagement in the Division of Student Affairs and Enrollment Management. I am happy to be joined by someone that many of you know, and this person is celebrating something pretty incredible. Not sure if you've heard about this, but standing up with me here to my right is Dr. Kevin Allen Jr.
Thank you, friends. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dr. Burke. Thank you to the entire Division of Student Affairs. So excited to be here and celebrating not only that accomplishment, but all of our accomplishments throughout the year today. It has been a while since we have been together to celebrate each other, and the feeling of joy that's in this room is definitely unmatched. So happy to be here. And we are going to kick things off with words, of course, from our Vice President of Student Affairs. But before we bring him up, sorry, sir, he's excited. But before we bring him up, we want to share some housekeeping things for you today.
Yes, so some FYIs. Our program will flow between some awards, some games facilitated by our friends Richard and Christina, some Minute to Win It opportunities that you will want to participate in. There are some prizes, okay, so get ready for that. We also have some gratitude moments and a lot of fun anticipated throughout our program. Please feel free to get up, grab more refreshments as we move throughout the next little bit of time. We have slides on the screen that will acknowledge the awards that are being presented with the person presenting them. So when we get to that portion of the program, we will just flow from award to award. We have 2 rounds of awards today. And we hope that before we started the program, you noticed there were slides acknowledging our new team members in the Division of Student Affairs Enrollment Management and the honorees from the FAU Service Awards. So if you didn't get to see that, we will be sending out the slides after this event today so you can review. I know Ebony and some others enjoyed reading some fun facts about some friends in the room, so thank you all so much for participating in that opportunity. Also note that undergraduate admissions has provided shirts for everyone. So on your way out, be sure to grab one. And note, we won't have all sizes. I know, very exciting, right? Very exciting, yes. Thank you, very exciting. So on the way out, you'll be grabbing those. And again, please note, we will not have sizes for everyone. But we do want to make sure that you can get a shirt. So big shout out to undergraduate admissions for doing that. Yeah, thank you so much.
We also, has everybody enjoying the shrimp and grits? How about the waffle sliders? Well, that's really okay. How about the smoothies? Very good. So we want to thank our friends at Chartwells for that. We also want to appreciate our student union staff who worked tirelessly to help us set up this space.
Yes, student union, thank you.
And we want to acknowledge myself and others who decorated the space. It looks great. We worked tirelessly. Thank you all so much. All right. So I think that's everybody that we've done. So at this time, without further ado, we're going to bring up the man that has led us over the last 3 years, none other than our acting vice president, Dr. Larry Fairman.
Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome. It's great to see everybody together in one room again. And certainly while we have had the opportunity to gather at some of our student gatherings over the course of the last semester, this is our first time together, which is great. I do want to start by thanking the event planners, KB, Kevin, Richard, Christina, Adiel, and Rebecca. So if you'll stand to be recognized. I want to acknowledge that while I'm an event coordinator and I'm not an event planner, and I should have listened to KB and Richard in December when they told me to let them plan the event. And I didn't, but like I tell everybody, some mistakes are able to be recovered for, and hopefully I did that today. And I also do want to acknowledge the student union staff, and if these garbage cans get full, if you will please take your garbage outside as opposed to having everything drop on the floor so that our custodial staff for the union can enjoy the event as much as we can as the rest of us. Okay. The Staff Development Committee, chaired by Warren and Chrissy. I don't think either one of them are here, but if the Staff Development Committee could please stand and be recognized for organizing the awards, please. So we have Ebony, Lindsay, Atina, and Adam. And if I saw anybody on this side of the room, I didn't get you, I apologize. And the Staff Development Committee has worked year-round to providing meaningful development for our staff. So I think especially as we went through the last 2-3 years, I do want to thank those members of the Staff Development Committee. We have several student leaders in attendance, so if our student leaders could stand and be recognized, please. We just have one, but we're supposed to have more. I had all kinds of nice things to say, but I'll say them anyway. All right, so I want to thank our student leaders, and recognize our incoming president and vice president, Pierce Kennemer and Dahlia Calvillo. I'm a strong advocate for student shared governance. This started very early in my career when I worked in university housing and advised hall governments. I was able to advise at the local and the state level. Certainly was an active part of the advisory board, we are better through shared governance with our student government and with student leaders. So I will urge every one of you, whether or not it's in SG statute or not, to please consider increasing the kinds of shared governance with students that you can have in your units. We can only be successful if we walk hand in hand with our student leaders and our student governance. And I'm looking forward to working with this year's student government on all kinds of initiatives. They've definitely been in the pre-planning phases, and so we'll have a lot to do. All right. I also want to echo the sentiments for Dr. Allen on his recent graduation. We also have another. We also have another graduate in the room in June. Ms. Takaya Henry will become Dr. Takaya Henry, so let's give her a round of applause. Takaya has completed her doctoral degree at Nova Southeastern, and so I want to remind you all, it's important to continue your study, whether or not you do it at FAU, and make sure you let us know so that we can recognize you accordingly. But we're really proud of Takaya and in terms of the work that she's done, and certainly want her to have her moments as well. Our time today is meant to reflect upon and celebrate our accomplishments of our year. Between the awards, this slideshow, you will see scrolling. Hopefully you'll be able to see yourselves in the acknowledgments and in the celebration. I'm still trying to get used to these glasses. I've only been wearing glasses for about a year. We've done our best to coordinate various forms of media to say thank you. And it's important today, really, that everybody feels valued. That's why we're here in the room together. That's why we're taking some time away from our schedules. And we really want the opportunity for folks to be able to feel acknowledged. Whether you've been here for decades or this is your second day on the job, ultimately you matter. And we ultimately matter in the lives of our students, right? And our staff. We've had a lot of learning and opportunity for growth since we last met. And I'm grateful for you all to be here today and to be able to celebrate and acknowledge the work we've done. I do want to recognize our central services team members. Some people call them shared services, central services, if you will. Assessment and research, communications, marketing and media, technology, finance, HR, those who kind of work in support of us in our daily work and allow us to do the things that we need to do. And so please give a special round of applause for these colleagues. I think I saw our SG President, University Trustee enter, so if you'll please give a round of applause to Pierce Kennemer, President Pierce Kennemer. I know that the new student government elected officials, you lost all the nice things I said about what we were going to do this year. So if you have the opportunity to meet Pierce, he has a lot of great ideas for how we're going to work together to improve the university experience. I also want to congratulate our enrollment management team. So if all of the financial aid and admission staff members can stand to be recognized. And I would certainly be remiss not to recognize Tracy Balukas. who I know you've heard me say this maybe once in 3 years, but definitely third time in 3 years, supported me really from day one with navigating the enrollment management side, helping me to navigate the political landscape outside of student affairs as it relates to enrollment. And certainly our successes as a joint division would not have been possible without Tracy's partnership. So thank you very much. All right. Well, you're going to get to hear from me many times through this morning. Please get up and grab food and come back and participate and enjoy. And so at this point, I have the opportunity in welcoming Richard Mahler and Christina Ustiak to the stage.
Good morning. All right, so those of you who don't know me, my name is Richard Mahler. I'm also known as the voice of graduation on the outside, telling people to go to the left. Also, apparently part-time at Trader Joe's. So welcome. All right, so when we were playing this, we were like, all right, we could do some icebreaker stuff and be like super student affairs-y, or we can give you all some prizes and play some minute to win it games, right? And by prizes, I don't mean just like, oh, here's a gift certificate from Chartwells, but thank you to Chartwells. We have some amazing prizes from some local restaurants, some local places for you to go. We got some from FAU Athletics, as well as our friends from the bookstore. They're actual, real prizes. Okay, so for this first game, it's going to be our Flamingo toss. I need 2 volunteers. 2 volunteers for this one. For the first game, 2 volunteers. All right, I got Ebony. I got one more. I need one more. Mara, you want to come? Ebony and Mara, let's go. All right, so we're going to have y'all stand up here by the palm trees. Please feel free. This is very active, so feel free to cheer them on. All right, so Mara, you're going to be with that one. You're going to be over here by this one. All right, so you each are going to get some rope rings that are going to be tossed, and you're going to try to get it on the neck of your flamingos. Okay? All right, and if you miss them, we're going to toss them back to you so you can try to... The winner is the one that gets the most rings on the flamingo neck, okay? Are y'all going to cheer them on as they play? Yes, okay. All right. Of course, concept of a minute to win it is you have 1 minute. You have 1 minute to try to get as many rings in your flamingo as possible. You have a clock right here in front of you, and you all have a clock right here that you can see as well. Are y'all ready? Are we ready? And go! Oh, Ebony's getting close. Oh, Ebony's got one! Come on, keep going. 45. All right, we got to get your rings back.
Let's go, Ebony.
All right, so we got Ebony in the lead with 1. See, it's a lot harder than it looks. Oh! It's on the ground, it counts. You got 2 over here. Come on, come on, come on. 12 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Our first winner, Miss Ebony. Give it up for Ebony. All right, Christina, what is our prize for our first one? All right, so you actually get a gift certificate to Game of Access Boca for $110. Oh, I told y'all these are real prizes. So now everybody's gonna want to volunteer, right? Yeah. Oh. Mara, we got a gift for you too. Mara, we got a gift for you too. Oh yeah. It's $25 to Rocco's Tacos. Alrighty. So, like she said, there's going to be a couple of these minute to win it games throughout the show. Again, we thank you all so much for being here. I'm going to hand it back over to our favorite doctors, KB and Kevin.
Thank you so much, everyone. Nice job, Ebony. Nice job, Maura. There are 2 more minute to win it game opportunities, everybody. So get pumped. The prizes continue to be legitimate. All right. So So we want to move into a little bit of the why for us being here, right? So starting with why. It's all of you, it's our students. Yeah, we are here to do a job every day, and it has felt like a lot, right? But the reason why we do it is each of you in this room and our students that got to a lot of them got to walk across the stage last week. So let's give it up for a round of applause again for our graduates, including Harmon here, who graduated from FAU last week.
All right. So, as you all know, one of the things that we do is we work tirelessly here in the Division of Student Affairs. And for most of us, we are the unsung heroes that pour into our students. And we will hear from our students today, but we want to make sure that today we make sure that we recognize you, we value you, acknowledge you, and acknowledge the work that we do every day to get our students across the stage. So with that, I want you to clap once if you know a student who graduated last week. All right, cool. Now I want you to clap twice if you know a student who graduated but would not have graduated without your support. Well, that was low. Now I want you to keep clapping if you are inspired by your students. And I want you to get on your feet if you are inspired. I ain't tell you stop clapping, keep clapping. And I want you to get on your feet if you are inspired by your colleagues.
Get up now, clap it out. Yeah! Standing ovation for all of you and for our students for a job well done.
Thank you all so much. You may be seated.
All right, so thank you for that little bit of physical moment to demonstrate our gratitude for each other and for the work that we get to do every day. It's a privilege to do this work. So now we want to transition into a little video. So this video came together, many thanks to Al TV, to Adiel's leadership. Where's Adiel? Where's his hat? There he is. Yeah! Thank you, Adiel. And to your students, to Student Accessibility Services for all their work helping us with the captions. And give it up for SAS, y'all. How many of you had a video of SAS captioned for you? Give it up. Woo! Team there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So many hands were involved in making this video possible, and we really want, as you watch it, to feel the love and gratitude that came together as it was made. So up next, check it out, a word from our students.
As my time here at FAU is slowly approaching a close, I just want to give a big thank you to the Division of Student Affairs and Enrollment Management, as I've been a part of this division since day one. Even before becoming an OWL, I took a tour of FAU and created bonds with my tour guides that I didn't know I would need later in life, as they are now my coworkers and organization presidents.
Hi, my name is Centrell. I am currently a freshman here at FAU, and I would like to thank the new Student Transition and Family Engagement Department for their overall dedication in helping our students succeed.
Hi, my name is Tatiana Manning, and I would personally love to thank all of FAU staff for making it truly feel like a home away from home. I would additionally like to thank Student Activities and Involvement, specifically Program Board, for all of the amazing events that you guys have put on throughout this entire year.
Hello everyone, my name is Rafaela St. Just, and I'm an intern for the Center for Ideas. And I'd like to say a big thank you to Marlene, Jamace, and Juan for giving me this amazing opportunity to be the intern and learn so much from them. I learned so much about myself and other people around me because I was able to see the diversity on campus and meet everyone, talk to people. I became a better public speaker because I was able to have opportunities where I was front and center for our events.
I want to thank the Campus Life Department, the northern campuses, especially Adam, Cecilia, and Nicole. Us students know all the work and the responsibilities that you guys have and the few hands that are available to help with it. We just want to say appreciate it, and I appreciate you guys making my 4 years at the Honors College the best. Thank you.
I want to thank the Kelly Stroll program for providing me with all these wonderful opportunities.
Hello, I would like to thank the Office of First Generation Student Success for all the opportunities and help they've given me not only this semester, but the year in total.
I'd like to thank the Math Learning Center for helping us get through our math classes. You guys help way more than you think. Thank you.
Thank you so much to the Office of New Student Transitions and Student Engagement for giving me a place to call home and meet the coolest group of kids I've ever met in my life. Thank you to the Student Alumni Association for giving me my best friends and making every sports event worthwhile my first year here at FAU.
Hello, my name is Chelsea, and I was the graduate student worker for the Center for Ideas, specifically for international programming. And I just really want to thank and appreciate all of the staff. I want to thank Marlon for always being very thorough and just being there on how to do diversity and inclusion work when it comes to programming. I want to thank Juan for also just being professional and showing me as well as how to program, how to coordinate, how to facilitate events. And I want to thank Germaise for always being welcoming and warm and just opening up a safe space for all the LGBTQ+ students. I had such a great experience, and I genuinely appreciate all of your help in my professional growth. Thank you.
I would like to thank FAU's Rec Center, their staff, and other facilities.
I have 3 divisions at FAU I'd like to thank: Housing and Residential, Student Health Services, and Kelly Stroh Emerging Scholars for all the opportunities they've provided me with.
Hello, my name is Juan Andres Rodriguez, and I've been working in student government and student activities and involvement for around a year now. Every day is very different. I've learned a lot of things each and every day, spending with different people there, all the great advisors, Richard, Donald, Lindsay, Renee. I love all of you guys, Takaya too. All of you guys have helped me learn tremendously. And now starting this new director position for Students Advocating Volunteer Involvement, I'm super excited to spend another year here and learn even more than I've already done.
Thank you to the Center for Ideas, Broward and Campus Life for being great guidance and supportive department.
Thank you, Jupiter staff.
Thank you, Broward Campus Life, for holding events and services on the Broward campuses. These events have helped me de-stress from rough time this semester and gain important personal development skills. I wish you all the best and good luck.
Hey owls, my name's Arden. I'm the social media marketing intern for FAU Career Center. I'm so thankful for all the connections that I've made at the Division of Student Affairs and Enrollment Management, specifically the connections that I made at the Career Center.
Hi everyone, my name is Peyton, and this message is for my Owls Care family. I wanted to thank the professional staff for being my biggest support. I've been with you since 2018 until now, and we all know that that has been a time of transitions and uncertainty, and your support has meant the world to me. But also thank you, most importantly, for actually caring.
Thank you, Student Affairs and Enrollment Management, for all you do.
All right. Well, that was wonderful to hear from our students and to have them know how much they appreciate us and all the work that we do, regardless of how tired they make us. And so we are now at the point to where they wear us out. They really do. We're now at the point, at least they wear me out. We're now at the point, we're now at the point where we are going to begin to recognize some of our peers and colleagues. I know that a lot of you hopefully have written in and nominated, but we are at the point now to where we will recognize several of our colleagues for some outstanding awards. And so once again, the presenter for each award will be on the screen, and so we'll ask that once your award shows up, if you would just come up right after that. But I would like to personally introduce this very important woman who led us all through this COVID situation, her and her team, none other than the wonderful Dr. Leanne Gutierrez. Oh, Ebony, yes, please come up too.
It is my pleasure to present the Innovation Award to Ian Mainwaring. This is for his ongoing efforts to improve our organization's efficiency, conserve resources, and increase student involvement. Ian has been with FAU since January 2017 and with SHS since September 22. Who the heck joined Student Health Services leadership team during a global pandemic? Ian! So here's just a few of his contributions since he's joined. Mind you, since September, he's done a lot. He has streamlined processing immunization holds for dual enrollment students. He's addressed significant backlog of scanned documents, including hiring and training the first student workers in our department. You made that come to life, Ian. And also indexing our electronic files without the need for scanning and printing. He designed several forms. He's a Frevo king now. He's transitioned paper logs into electronic logs. He streamlined intake forms, created new forms for new services, and he converted old school locked comment boxes that were in all of our clinics to a QR code. My gosh, you're bringing us into the I don't know what century we're in. The last few years have been such a blur. Overall, Ian's analytical eye and a knack for problem solving with an IT lens has enhanced the patient experience, improved morale at the front desk, and with his technological advancements, he's created efficiencies for daily patient care. Thank you so much, Ian. Put that ball into play.
Sorry, I left my beach towel at home. The Owsley Safety Award is presented to a staff member who routinely promotes safe practices or contributes to the development of new safety or innovative procedures throughout the Student Affairs and Enrollment Management Division. It is my great honor and privilege to present this award to Mark Edmond. Mark ensures that all students and staff are safe on campus while remaining a great university partner with Environmental Health Services, Emergency Management, and FAU Police Department. Mr. Edmond has revived residential campus safety campaigns such as Safety Week, the Lock Your Door campaign, with great attention to detail. He ensures the safety of this campus by advising night owls and serving on the It's On Us committee. His efforts have included getting posters with pledge against sexual assault to be placed in every residence hall, encouraging residents to participate in programs such as Denim Day. Mark understands that students often don't think of safety in the same ways as we do. So he has added other areas and initiatives to campus safety education. Mark is working to help residential students become aware of the Beyond Food programs and resources throughout the case management area of the Dean of Students office. He also conducts professional development sessions for our community service officers to improve their efficiency, safety, and professionalism during the overnight hours. You can find Mark lending a helping hand during housing move-in by transporting staff to their posts, attending campus programming, or jumping in when needed during the late hours of the night. Thank you, Mark, for your efforts in keeping
Hello, everyone. Hello. So I have the honor of presenting the Student Affairs Diversity Award to Noah Warren, which I just lost you. There you are, friend. So as everyone knows, Noah is our fearless registered dietitian at FAU Student Health Services. And on a daily basis, Noah does an amazing job of welcoming students and employees. He provides a confidential, inclusive, and culturally competent care for patients' healthcare and needs. He recently presented at the Southern College Health Association conference and blew everyone away. When he was there, he increased awareness about food insecurity, eating disorders, and equitable care on college campuses. NOAA also recently provided feedback to the TAO Connect regarding some of the nutrition language used in the modules, and TAO is actually working to make that language enhancements to be more sensitive and inclusive to all students at FAU and nationally on college campuses. So thank you, NOAA. This is very deserved.
Good morning. We feeling good? Woo! Yes, it's great. Great party. So I have the distinct honor to present the Wellness Award to an individual who, through dedicated service in the Division of Student Affairs and Enrollment Management, has taken the time to nurture, support, and encourage the emotional, mental, and/or physical well-being of students and colleagues, and who has helped to build and nurture a campus community where all individuals are respected and valued. This year's recipient is Mary Beth Lockwood. Mary Beth goes above and beyond the description of the Wellness Award in providing selfless time to nurture, support, and encourage students and colleagues in their holistic well-being. Beyond her advisees, she makes herself available to any student who reaches out and also is proactive in connecting with students who she may sense need a little encouragement. She does all of this without any hesitation. Taking a community collaborative approach, Mary Beth believes in supporting students through wellness programs. Since April 2021, she has served as the chair of the Healthy Campus Programming Committee, formerly the MEET Self-Care Subgroup Committee, it's a mouthful, where she brought creative ideas to the table as well as assisted with initiatives such as hosting Stress Less Week kits on Davie and Jupiter campuses in collaboration with the respective campus program boards and campus rec departments, with over 130 kits given away collectively. Assisting in the planning of the Destroy the Stigma events on the Davie, Jupiter, and Boca campuses, and hosting events around consent and healthy relationships 2 years in a row with Alice Care, CAPS, W. Girk, and SG PEP, with Boca Savvy joining this last year. Let's congratulate Mary Beth.
Good afternoon, everyone. I was going to say good morning, but I don't know what time it is. So the Staff Achievement Recognition Program, STAR, is awarded to a Student Affairs and Enrollment Management staff member who consistently exceed expectations when working with our students, our colleagues, our community, and our university. This year's recipient is, drum roll please, Marion Williams. During recent staff transitions, Marion stepped in to assist campus recreation during their transition period. She instituted efficient procedures that allowed the department to more closely follow standard workday hiring practices through the creation of semester-long open requisitions. Through the months of work in this line, she was always helpful, always cordial, and communicated in a way that staff could understand. I can attest. At the end of this transition, Marion took the time to personally train the new staff member, explaining the intricacies of the HR partner process from all angles, and remains a resource for the department today. Campus recreation is a much better space today as a result of having worked with Marion over the last 2 semesters, and couldn't be more grateful. Thank you again, Marion, for all your hard work.
There you go. Good morning, everybody. My name is Cecilia Sarmiento. I am the director of Campus Life at the Jupiter campus. And today I have the honor to present the Star Award for the supervisor, thank you. And this year I have the honor that is going to Adam Schwartz, right there. There you go. Because of Adam's positive impact, go beyond students to the entire Jupiter campus community. As a colleague, Adam is the ultimate team player. He plays a major role in our Jupiter SAEM team, providing leadership and contribution across the board. As a true partner, Adam is always supportive and resourceful. His creative and insightful ideas has enriched processes ranging from recruitment to onboarding to enrollment and retention. He's highly respected and valued by all his colleagues. He's doing an amazing job at balancing his welcoming personality with high level of professionalism. His approachability consistently makes him a go-to person within the Jupiter campus community, as he is dependable and trustworthy. Lastly, he has the ability to provide historical context when issue comes up, while simultaneously offering practical solutions and honest feedback for both formal and informal settings. He's a student-centered, and he's always thinking about enhancing student experience at the campus. He's eager to learn about how students' organizations are developing and help them to improve. And finally, I can read it more if you want. He always gone above and beyond the expectation of the university, a staff member from many viewpoints. He's dedicated to the student, faculty, and staff. That may sometimes mean that he stays long hours to provide flexibility to student-led meetings and events. Adam makes a positive impact when advising students, building upon inclusion, empowerment, ethical behavior, and responsibility. Adam stands apart from the rest as he truly believes in an open door policy and demonstrates this every day by his actions. Congratulations.
All right, I have the pleasure this morning of awarding the Star for Building Services. Some feedback here. The Star Award for Building Services is presented to the Student Affairs and Enrollment Management staff member who consistently exceeds expectations when working with our students, our colleagues, our community, and our university through the lens of facilities and building services. This year's recipient is none other than Mark Anthony. Mark. Mark has gone above and beyond. Mark has gone above and beyond to provide efficiency, safety, and overall function to the union and the buildings he serves. No task is too big or too small, whether he is spraying for ants or changing the light bulbs. Mark can be counted on to handle every task in a timely and professional way. Congratulations. Are we taking the pictures? No picture. Oh, there's a picture. I wasn't paying attention.
I'll ban a white.
How about another round of applause for Mark?
Perfect. All right, give it up one more time for all of our award winners. Cool. So as KB said, that was our first round of awards, so we have a couple more. But we figured that we're going to do one more set of Minute to Win It games for y'all. Y'all want some more prizes? Oh, no, that was lame. I see Nelson in the back. Do y'all want more prizes? There we go. All right, so for this next game, I need 4 volunteers. 4 volunteers. Y'all can just come, I don't care. All right, behind the back. You, This one. I see Nelson in the back. Come on, Nelson. We'll make you do something. Alrighty, so this one we're gonna call the beach ball stomp. Beach ball stomp. So the purpose of it is so you're gonna tie this onto your ankle. You're gonna tie this around your ankle. Make sure you leave a little bit of slack in that string. All right, I made sure the strings were long. All right, so each one of our players is going to have to try to pop the other person's balloon utilizing their feet while protecting their own balloon from being popped. Okay? So I will say, this is a fair warning if you are adverse to the sound of popping balloons. Please feel free to go ahead and grab some more food and take a bathroom break. Yeah, y'all saw the first one, you're like, oh, I'll do it.
No, I was voluntold.
All right, everybody good? It's like the most low-budget version of Mario Kart ever. Okay. All right, so for all of our players, please try to stay right here in the front area. Please don't trip on each other. Try to be safe about it. Can't run away. No, none of that. All right, so please try to stay right here in this front area if you can. You have 1 minute to pop each other's balloons. Y'all ready? We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. All right, ready, set, go. Gotta cheer them on, cheer them on, cheer them on. Oh, if you lost the balloon, that's it. If you lost your balloon. Hey! If you lost your balloon, you're done. $20 seconds. They're running out of gas. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Well, usually I don't believe in participation trophies, but we do have a prize for every single one of you that played. Alrighty, so we got some amazing gift certificates for y'all. We'll get y'all to pick some. Alright, so we have some gift certificates to Rocco's Tacos. We have our friends with Grease up in West Palm, Grease Burger in West Palm. And then Louis Bossi's. Ooh, yeah. Thank you so much. You don't want to keep the souvenir? Give it up one more time for our participants. I was thinking about that while they were running around in circles. I'm like, dang, this is what our students make us do sometimes at work. They just run around in circles. All right, so we're gonna just take a quick bathroom break, and then have y'all play some music. So feel free to grab some more food. We got plenty of food. The bathrooms are right here. Feel free to converse with each other. Oh yeah, you can keep it. And then we'll be right back in a little bit with some more awards for you.
Attention, there is still food. We have shrimp and grits, chicken and waffles, eggs, French toast, bacon, fruit. Esports Arena is where it's at. Enjoy. You've got about 5 minutes, my friends. There's still food in esports, chicken and waffles, shrimp and grits. Grab it. You've got about 5 minutes until we kick back off with the program.
Right. 2-minute warning, 2-minute warning. All right, all right. Okay, if everybody can get settled, get settled. All right. So Christina and I realized that we have some extra prizes. So we're going to do another game. All right, so I need two people. I got one in the back. You got Rec in the back? Yep. Come on, Davey. You're really trying. Let's go. She got up out her seat. I don't know, like. I'm sorry, I got two. I'll get you next game. We do have one more game after this game. All right. So, because we're only playing for 3 games, sorry, y'all gonna get to do the Flamingo toss. All right. All right, y'all ready? Nothing? Wow. Yes, I'm on spot. All right, so we have our 2 contestants here. Objects is pretty simple. You're gonna take your rope rings, try to get it around the neck of your flamingos. The individual with the most rings on your flamingo at the end wins. Okay? Super simple. Oh, either one. So you get either one. So if you start to toss it and it starts to drift a little bit and you're like, oh, I guess my arm goes that way, you can try to hit that one. Okay? All right, so as long as you stay right here in your lines in between, you good? All right, y'all ready? And go! I got one on the right, one on the right. Come on, Rec's looking bad. What's up with Rec? Got 2. 45.
Come on, Damien, let's go.
All right, 37. Yep, try to get as many as you can. I like that. All right, so we're tied at 1, 2, 3. Oh! 12 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm gonna have to count these. These are close. All right, so I have 6 over here. 6 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 over here. We have a winner! But you both get something. You're good. All right, so we have a lovely prize pack from our bookstore valued at $100. And a Publix gift card. There you go. Thank y'all so much for playing. Appreciate it. All right. Y'all ready for some more awards? All right, so next up, we're going to bring up Tracy Balukas.
Okay. The next award is the Customer Service Award. The Customer Service Award is presented to a staff member who provides exceptional customer service to students, families, and/or other FAU departments. And I'm going to read something for you of a recent study, and I want you to think about this for yourselves as well. According to a new article from Yale's Emma Seppel and the University of Michigan's Kim Cameron in the Harvard Business Review, the greatest predictor of success for leaders is not their charisma, influence, or power. It is not personality, attractiveness, or innovative genius. Instead, it's a quality called relational energy. Having it can help your company be up to 4 times more successful. These people walk into a room, make it glow. Everyone becomes energized, enthused, inspired, and connected. These incandescent people are positive energizers. This year's recipient is Anna Gagola. Anna and And Tamsin Carey and Chrissy Gass are, we're honored to have them in Orlando right now, presenting to educators throughout the state of Florida to increase FAFSA filing for our students. So on Anna's behalf, we are accepting this award. I'd like to call the financial aid staff to the front, please. And everybody, Anna is on FaceTime right now, so if everybody could kind of, as we scan the room from Orlando. Congratulations, Anna! We love you.
Hello everyone, my name is Lindsay Goldstein. I serve as the Assistant Director for the Wepner Center for Civic Engagement and Service Learning, and I have the pleasure of presenting our Community Partner Award. Florida Atlantic University has the pleasure of working with a variety of community organizations, but one whose partnership has truly stood out this year has been Habitat for Humanity. FAU partners with Habitat for Humanity as part of Owl Breaks, or Alternative Spring Break, participating with Habitat for Humanity for their Collegiate Challenge. Our students got to work with other students from other universities as they worked together to build homes for a community in need. The students also got to build alongside the future homeowners and learn about the requirements of this program, including completing 300 sweat equity hours and participating in financial literacy classes to receive their 0% interest homes. We also worked with Habitat for Humanity during Women's History Month to raise over $1,000 to participate in their Women Build, where female identifying students and staff came together to build homes for women in our community. Habitat for Humanity even organized a dinner for the volunteers to meet the families of those students and of the homes that they were building. Some of the families even included having children in high school who are applying to colleges, including FAU. Being able to work with Habitat for Humanity to build homes for our community members in need, and even potentially for our future students, is so incredibly special. We are so thankful for the wonderful work of Habitat for Humanity and the impact they are making on the community. It is my pleasure to present Habitat for Humanity for the 2022 Community Partner of the Year Award. Alex is here to accept on the behalf.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. The FAU Career Center is pleased to present Treasure Property Group with the New Employer of the Year Award. Treasure Property Group is a real estate brokerage firm proudly serving the Palm Beach County and South Florida community. Treasure Property Group is recognized for its local real estate expertise, experience in the market, focus on building community trust, and committed customer service. The FAU Career Center and Treasure Property Group began a relationship at the height of the pandemic, but really established a stronger partnership as well as we also returned to more on-campus initiatives. Throughout the past year, Treasure Property Group engaged in a variety of different career development programs and events that included attending multiple career fairs, both in person and virtually, participating in our Career Center Instagram takeover, our on-campus interviewing program, and more. Surpassing almost all expectations for a new employer with FAU, Treasure Property Group's commitment to our students and to being involved on campus resulted in the establishment of a strong internship program and the recruitment and hiring of numerous interns from a variety of colleges. It is a pleasure to present Treasure Property Group with the FAU Career Center's New Employer of the Year Award. We look forward to continued successful collaborations. Congratulations.
Good afternoon. Is everybody having a great time today? End of the year divisional gathering and kicking off a new year. And as I think most everybody here knows, I'm Karen Goff, and I have the pleasure of leading the FAU Career Center. And today I have the distinct honor and privilege of, and very pleased to announce that the Employer of the Year for Florida Atlantic University is the Northwestern Mutual Striano Financial Group. The Northwestern Mutual Financial Group is a financial planning and services organization with advisors and representatives who have a range of best-in-class products and services and industry-leading expertise designed to help people at all different life stages, in different career fields, and with different overall financial goals. The Striano Financial Group, are you ready? Have 170 financial representatives throughout the South Florida region. And by the way, they have a lot of owls on their team. In fact, Peter Striano is a fellow owl and a very distinguished alumnus of Florida Atlantic University. As a student at FAU, Pete started his career with Northwestern Mutual as the agency's first college agent. Am I right, Pete? As in that first college agent. He then quickly progressed throughout his dynamic career to become a managing partner of the Northwestern Mutual Striano Group in 2008. Pete and the entire Striano Financial Group are passionate supporters of FAU. In addition to significant financial contributions, the Northwestern Mutual Striano team have actively gives of their time and valuable professional expertise to help better prepare our students for life after college. Whether it's delivering a session on financial literacy to FAU student government, or hosting workshops with student athletes on how to build your personal brand, or how to engage with customers, or presenting to a variety of classes, including our SLS class, presenting to multiple clubs and organizations across all of our campuses, and of course, attending multiple career fairs, participating in our Get Hired events, our Instagram takeover, or you name it. I don't think in my career here there's been anything we haven't asked of the Striano Financial Group that they haven't come through for. And they're all over campus. I think Allison is going to need her own parking spot here pretty soon. And by the way, they hire a lot of owls. Northwestern Mutual has one of the top internship programs in the country. And the Striano Financial Group has afforded numerous FAU students the opportunity to be a part of this meaningful experience. And many of these interns convert over to full-time associates. The Striano Financial Group is also one of our top highly regarded employers who hire countless numbers of FAU graduates and who see the excellent opportunity of joining this firm in their financial planning and wealth management training program. Candidly, I could go on and on and on. But let me conclude by saying a true heartfelt thank you. Thank you to Pete and the entire Striano Financial Group for all you do to help Florida Atlantic University students prepare for and be successful in life after college, and for all you do for our graduates and the community. It is my pleasure and my privilege to present the well-deserved Employer of the Year to the Striano Financial Group. Come on! We're family here. Thank you guys for all you do.
Yeah, awesome. Come on.
These faces have been on campus a lot, by the way.
Right over here. I'll make my owls. Get in. Cool.
Thank you,
so much. Thank you.
Thank you. No, you're the best.
Can we give another round of applause to our career partners? I also want to recognize the members of the FAU Foundation Office and University Advancement that joined us this morning. So thank you very much for your partnership as well. I have the pleasure of awarding the Team Recognition Award. The Team Recognition Award is presented to a team of employees within the Division of Student Affairs and Enrollment Management who work together to complete special projects. This year's recipient is Jupiter Campus Life. The Jupiter Campus Life team has had one of their most active and engaged years in the 21-22 academic year. As students started seeing in-person programming and engagement with life on campus, the Campus Life team rose to the challenge. The team hosted 60-plus programs this year, representing a 23% or 28% increase in programming offerings from previous years. Faculty, staff, and upper-class students commented multiple times about both the improved quality and quantity of the programming offered on campus. The passion and commitment to creating an engaged student experience on the Jupiter campus goes far beyond trying to meet metrics and assessment benchmarks to truly trying to make a positive impact on the student experience. Congratulations to the Jupiter Campus Life team. All right. So we have these awards that the Vice President gives out every year. The Diamond Award, the Vice President's Diamond Award, which is given for outstanding contributions to the student experience. And so I have elected to give out 3 awards this year. The first is to Ari Avilis. If you'll come up, please. So Ari has spent 4 years with us. He's going on to Texas A&M University for a doctoral program. How about that? So Ari has had to put up with me for 3 years. He was a House of Representatives member, a student senator, and really one of the great joys that I've had in serving as the interim vice president position is working with our student governance, as I noted in our opening remarks, kind of learning a little bit more about the legislative process. And, I really probably learned more from Ari than he learned from me about how things work. And so I think that we went back and forth on a few things and really made our statutes and documents, much more, much clearer to understand, a little bit more student governance focused. And in addition, I got to see Ari at a lot of events because he serves as an admissions tour guide. He came down to Broward for the Chris Bosch event. And so really, Ari, I think, exemplifies the kind of partnership that you want to have between, professional staff and our student governance. So thank you, Ari. We'll do our photo later so we can keep us on the road. All right. Next recipient, the Honorable Governor Rhoda Hoods.
Former governor, thank you.
You still remain honorable, and they still call you governor even after your term ends. So I will afford you the same privilege, right? Rhoda came to us as a transfer student. She served as an orientation leader, where we really got to know her really well. She really pushed the divisional response to the deaths of George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, and Breonna Taylor. And so I have always appreciated her role and responsibility, her participation, really her, candidness when needed and kindness when needed. Sometimes I think for our student leaders, they sometimes can't put on the multiple hats of here I am in my orientation role, here I am in my advocacy role, here I am in my student employee role, and here I am, I can't forget, Delta Sigma Theta Incorporated role. So, I think that, really it's been a real pleasure for our division to work with you. I know you're not graduating yet, but I said to Matt, well, I'm interim, so I may not be here next year, so I'm not going to let this one go by. We thank you for your leadership and certainly just for being a bright space in our lives. So another round of applause for the Hood. And I don't know if Kirk Myers has made his way down. Kirk, if you'll come up, please. Had the great opportunity of working with Kirk really directly for 2 years as the CFO here for university-wide student government, as the treasurer of the Jupiter campus. I never really knew whether Kirk was an honors college student or a Boca Raton student. And so ultimately, that's what we're really about. We really want to be about one university, one campus experience. Kirk wrote a lot of legislation along with some partners, but I mentioned this at the Achievement Awards up in MacArthur, but really drove some great projects related to campus recreation. If you're up there, there's a great outdoor rec space. I think that Kirk, unlike probably any other financial person prior to him, really saw the opportunities to not just let dollars go back to the fund balance and not just waste dollars, right? Because sometimes that's the choice. Do we get all this money spent so that it doesn't go away at the end of the year, or do we spend it? And what Kirk really did with the support of legislation was to take dollars, not let them go to waste, but not use them for wasteful reasons. And so he really utilized those dollars to enhance our facilities, enhance our programs, enhance our services. And he's staying local, so we're going to probably try to convince him to assist and advise in some capacity. So he's not going too far away. And Kirk, really just thank you for your partnership. And now I get to turn it back over to Richard and Christina.
All right, give our winners a round of applause. All right, before we get to our last minute to win a game, we've had a couple secret shoppers around. There's actually 6 of them that voted on who was best in theme today. All right, so we're going to announce our prizes first before we announce all of our humans. So first to Christina with the prizes.
So our top winner is receiving a certificate that entitles them to 4 deck tickets, 4 Acura Club passes, and 1 parking pass to any FAU home game, excluding UCF, but at any home game of your choice. You just gotta go visit athletics and bring them a certificate. Our second place person gets 4 tickets and a parking pass to the UCF game.
All right. First place. I check my messages to make sure. Because I don't want to do the whole Steve Harvey thing where you say the wrong thing. And I don't need that. It's on camera. KB will put it on her Instagram. It's a whole... All right. First place, Jermace from the Center for Ideas. Our judges felt like Jermace was about to leave here and go straight to brunch, so it fit perfect. He's down on Las Olas right after this if y'all want to hang out. Thank you. All right, second place. We got Charmaine from the Student Union. It was the glasses. The glasses did it. Again, thank you all so much for playing around with us and dressing up. We appreciate it. Alrighty, our last game, our very last game. It's a little bit of beach pong. All right, I need two volunteers. We got you here. I know, I promised you. One person here. I got Brenda in the back. Oh. All right, so how good at pong are you? You're gonna come over here. Okay, so we're gonna give these beach balls to you. Christina and I are actually gonna stand over on the other side. We'll toss them back to you whenever you miss them. So the goal is to get it into the basket as many times as you possibly can, and we'll keep count. Okay. All right. Let me make sure y'all are lined up. So stay right here on this carpet square section. Right there. Yep. All right. Let me reset the clock. Y'all ready to cheer on our participants? All right. You got 1 minute on the clock. You're gonna get it in the basket as many times as you can, and they'll toss them right back to you. Ready? Go. Oh, you got one. Oh, she got filling it out. Let's hear it for our contestants. $30 seconds. $25. Oh, hold on. You're moving up. You gotta come back. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And time. All right, how many we have over here? We got 2 over here. It was 5. 5 over here. All right, so we got some great prizes for y'all. Do you live in Palm Beach County? Yes. Okay. So you get 5 day passes to Silverball Museum in Delray. There you go. And then we got a gift certificate for Louis Bossies. Awesome. Give it one more time for all of our participants today. All right, I'm gonna hand it over to KB and Kevin.
All right, thank you so much, Richard and Christina. One more big round of applause. All of our winners, all of our participants. Before we move too much more into the final moments of the occasion, I do want to take this opportunity right now to honor someone who sometimes doesn't always get the honor, right? We've had a leader of our division for a few years now. We'd like to take this moment, everyone, please give it up for our Vice President for Student Affairs and Enrollment Management, Dr. Larry Fairman. you all so much. Thank you, Dr. Fairman. You've been our leader at the helm for over 3 years now, and we couldn't be more grateful for your support, for your laughs, for your opportunity to get up here and put your hands in your pockets and tell us all that you appreciate us. We are beyond grateful. I am thrilled you dressed in theme today. Can we give it up for his shirt? I mean, come on. But in all seriousness, sir, you've led us through a worldwide crisis. You've led us through a lot of change, and you've kept students number one. You've kept our why in mind. Yeah, give it up. And again, you've done that in the face of not always the recognition you deserve. So on behalf of the Division of Student Affairs and Enrollment Management, thank you, Dr. Fairman. Come on up and give our closing.
You know, as I looked through my closet this morning for something to wear, I realized that I've led the division through thick and thin as well. If you please join me again in thanking our event organizers and the Staff Development Committee for a wonderful morning. You know, this event, I think, honors and recognizes everything that we're about, right? We're about recruiting students to the university. We're about enrolling students to the university. We're about providing them with financial resources so that they can go through. We create memorable and transformational experiences. They graduate, and then they get matched up with jobs, internships and jobs along the way. So this room, and then later on down the road, when they make it big, they contribute back to the university. All right, I say that at most of our orientations, you know, about kind of their path here, and that when they make it, that they can give back of their time and of their financial resources, right? So we want them to have a great experience. So, you know, this really, the room here today really reflects what not just student affairs and enrollment management is about, but what the university as a whole is about. And so it's wonderful to be able to, you know, celebrate great partnerships, celebrate budding partnerships, celebrate some of the things that we're about as it relates to service to our community. You know, we appreciate our partners putting up with some of our games and some of our things, and you're like, who are these people? But we really do want to recognize everything that you two provide to our students, because we are the facilitators, but ultimately our partners help to provide those kind of transformational experiences and those experiences, you know, post-graduation. It's obviously hard to thank everybody with awards and with slides and with the thank yous, but hopefully a few hours away from the office and maybe some shrimp and grits or some waffles and chicken helps to let you know a little bit about how much we do truly appreciate everybody in this room. I do want to thank the deans and directors for supporting me over the year. And, you know, none of this is done alone. I think when you are certainly the leader of an organization, you get a lot of the accolades. You have the opportunity, hopefully, to successfully block some of your staff from being at the bad end of certain things. But, you know, there's just a couple people that I do want to recognize that for picking up more load over the past 12 months than I could have ever, you know, asked. And so I'll ask Audrey Pusey to please stand and be recognized. Dr. Katie Burke, my neighbor. The bad thing about being adjacent to the VP's office is that you get assigned all kinds of things to do. You know, certainly Matt Hines, Matt's in the back. Matt kind of has become like the director of special projects or anything that I can't get done in my time. And then finally, Donald Van Pelt. I mean, I can't say enough about Donald. And I've had the opportunity to work with many of these individuals in many different capacities, not just now, and certainly when I think about kind of just a lifelong at FAU of partnership and friendship, you know, these four individuals certainly have been there for me along the way. You know, I have a few closing remarks to make, but when I've concluded this morning, please feel free to hang around and mingle, visit and create new or invigorate former relationships that might have faded over the past months or even the years. Don't forget to grab a shirt on the way out as a nice, you know, giveaway. You know, as many of you are aware, there are conversations about the transition of enrollment management from student affairs to academic affairs. So if this is see you later, I do want to publicly thank everybody from enrollment management, you know, for bringing us into your world on the student affairs side, for seeing FAU's success as your success, and for being awesome partners. Regardless of where enrollment management sits in the greater organizational structure, we remain siblings. Only instead of sharing bunk beds, we're now going to have separate bedrooms. But as I'm always fond of saying, it's not official until it's workday official. All right. Regardless, as we close 1 year and head into summer, we'll start to transition spring to summers 1, 2, and 3, and into fall. This will be true of our programs, our services, and facilities, but it's also true in our personnel. When we come together in fall, the faces in this room may look somewhat different, as they always do. But after 23 years at FAU and 3 years of serving as your interim vice president, there are 2 things that I am certain of. First, that each of us, regardless of our role, is committed to challenging ourselves and our students to accept and act upon our responsibility to be role models who learn and act to create meaningful and impactful change at FAU and beyond. And the second is that regardless of the comings and goings and who is assigned leadership, this division is made whole by its emerging leaders. And by working together, this team can accomplish anything. So I'm going to urge you all to walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on, with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. That concludes our program.